make sure those guys are taken care of.
Those O-linemen have helped him to 4 touchdown runs. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he cuts it back left. And an alley to run. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play that time for the Dolphins. 41 yards on the ground. They've had a tough time tracking him down all night, and that might have been the best chapter in the Super Bowl book so far.
And I don't want to jinx him, but I just saw the engraver walk by with the Super Bowl MVP trophy. Maybe it's in order for him.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels. Defensive line.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Joining only Gale Sayers' men with a 6-touchdown performance in a single game. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Tannehill unable to connect there on the pass play. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. And now here's a carry heading left. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they'll run it here. One quarter remains in Super Bowl 51. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll come out in the pistol. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Again, we'll see the pistol here. From the red zone now, Tannehill. This is intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they... Now the longtime NFL punter, Donnie Jones, on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. 51 yards on the punt there. Here comes the Eagles defense. They work their way back onto the field. They've certainly got something to build off of. They had the interception last time out.
And now they have to just make sure they're cognizant of not trying too hard for interception. Once you get one, it makes you a little more antsy to try and get another one. Now they got to be careful of double moves, different things like that against them. But they like the momentum that they've begun to build.
We'll see if they can keep that momentum going. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he cuts it left, and now room to move. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there, setting the NFL mark with his 7th touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. And the punter stands ready. He'll return it from the 6. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
1st down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Extending the NFL record with his 8th touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet.
And on here is the punting unit. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Another pistol look here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Tannehill on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they got it here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And Charles, a good catch there and a first down.
Brandon, excellent execution. Quarterback knew where the ball had to be placed. The receiver knew where the first down line was.
Strong left, strong left, strong left.
Throwing now, Tannehill. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Give him 9 on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a first and goal.
Well, I'll tell you, this guy's had a monster game on the ground. So if you're going to go for it on 4th and short, it can't be any secret who's going to get the ball. And sure enough, he's going to add to his total here as they pick up the first down.
To throw is Tannehill. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come out here in the I. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Making a mockery of the NFL record books with his 10th touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Knox in the house, right? And I go by the name of Wyclef. I bought the band. And we need all the ladies to report on the dance floor. And you know my slogan, no fighting tonight.
Popping nugget when I met you, shorty had the long extension. Told her I'm a bad man, but I only got the best intentions. Off her tougher, not a bluffer. I want you to be my lead, don't have to take it undercover. Just under bells are ringing, people singing, rice is throwing, flower bringing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, the honeymoon is when we going, and I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Dinner at the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Shot us in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, and we went up, yeah. And my love a tripping, yeah. Now I feel my body drifting, yeah. Baby girl, she got me lifted, am I tripping? Yeah. She's so. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 Jaws dropping when she walking, kind of thing that happen often more than just a little. I be shutting down the city, black the latest gears. When she wear, you see that sun in the air. Fashion week, oh yeah, throwing money in the air. Just happy with my lady, other girls they wanna hate her. It comes with the territory, ball players wanna date her. All we got is loyalty, I'm treating you like royalty. I'ma spoil you every day of the week. Shot us in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party.